Yo YouTube, what's up? I'm Tim. We got Justin via Skype. He's a Yankees fan, so unfortunately for him, the Yankees just lost in one of the best playoff games I've ever seen. Let's recap this a little bit. First of all, first inning, Delman Young and Don Kelly come through with some big home runs. Tigers ended up tacking a 3 spot on there. They go up 3-0. Then Cano hits a home run. Then in the 7th inning, Benoit walks a running. And the Yankees come up and they leave the bases loaded. 2 guys came up and left the bases loaded. So they don't really have anyone else to blame from them but themselves. The 8th inning, me and Justin were sitting here chatting this game live. Justin and me both thought that Derek Jeter hit that ball out. I thought this is going to be another moment that seals Derek Jeter's career. And it turns out it was a moment that just missed being another legendary Derek Jeter moment. And it was just an incredible game. And is there anyone, Justin, as a Yankees fan, you would have rather not had up than Alex Rodriguez?
Nah, on their bench they had, I don't know what his name is. He plays outfield. I think his name's like Greg Gold. I just don't know his name. But
Greg Golson, yeah. They had Andrew Jones, too, even.
Andrew Jones as well. They should have put him in. A-Rod has just had a crappy series along with Teixeira. Nick Swisher didn't even step up. I was expecting a lot out of those guys, but frankly, Yankees didn't get the job done. I thought that the Yankees were going to at least make to the ALCS, but time to pack our bags up, head home, and try to reboot for next year.
Yeah, and if you're the Yankees, what do you do for next year? What is your biggest goal in this offseason?
Right now, we got to work with our starting rotation right now. CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett was just crappy the whole year, and they really got to find somebody to help step up in that pitching. But even though CC Sabathia is a tremendous number one, they really need help along the way. I mean, Hector Noesi, he comes out of the bullpen at times. Their bullpen was just crap. They got to get Java Chamberlain healthy for next year and try to get another bat. See what we can do.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nick Swisher might be the guy to go in right field. Sometimes when you win a World Series and you consistently win, there becomes a point where you kind of say, okay, we got to make this small change to keep guys motivated. And maybe we'll see that happen. Maybe we'll see the Yankees bring in a new right fielder. But they got to re-sign CC, who's going to opt out almost for sure. And they got to go get at least, I think, another 2 starting pitchers. If you had 2, like, number 2 guys, along with Nova and CC, you got a pretty good rotation. But what they had this year just wasn't good enough. That's why I picked the Tigers to win this series in 5 games. Jose Valverde shuts it down. The guy is lights out. He had a little bump in the road there in Game 1, but most closers, when you bring them in non-safe situations, are going to do that. Jose Valverde is locked down. Delman Young steps up. Don Kelly steps up. They got guys stepping up. I mean, Miguel Cabrera didn't even have that great of a series, and the Tigers are moving on. And with that starting rotation, if they can get a better performance out of Doug Fister in terms of innings, where do you see this team going?
I can see Detroit falling in a close one to Texas. I think Texas is going to have a big series. C.J. Wilson did not have the greatest versus the Rays, but I can see him coming back and just trying to light up the Detroit Tigers. I think that Detroit's going to have enough to at least force a tiebreaker, and I have to go with Texas to go to the World Series.
So 7 games, and you got Texas repeating in the AL.
Yeah, we'll preview that when the Phillies and what games are on tomorrow?
The Diamondbacks and Diamondbacks and the Brewers are on at 5 o'clock. I picked the D-backs in 5, so I got a lot riding on that. And then the Phillies, my Phillies, and the Cardinals are on at 8:30, I think, 8:37. And these are both East Coast times. So we'll see what goes on. We will be here to preview all the series. I'm Tim. He's Justin. We'll see you later.